This poem is after Brenna Toohey and Clementine Von Radix. My favorite part of any Stephen King novel is the happiness before the fall. The way all the badness suddenly seeps off the page, how the walls are not yet coated in blood, no fits of madness or acts of terror in sight, only smiling families claiming there is change on the wind while naively coaxing, my God, I can't believe this is all going so well. How contentment nestles itself over the Creed's new household, along with amazing spousal sex and a zombie cat. The Torrance marriage resurrected, healing high up in the Colorado hills, far from vicious histories. The way Carrie smiles and feels normal for the first time in her life in the arms of a boy who is not laughing at her. For once. When the turn occurs, when happiness is taken away by speeding semis, ghostly murmurs, the final straw breaking, my interest wanes. I don't need to read a King novel to know it's not going to have a happy ending. And the solution, I am told, is simple. Don't read King's books. Keep your Harry Potter or something of much safer texture, but when you get your hands on an entity with so much substance, so much deep beauty, like the way King writes, you cannot simply return it to the library. Like Kurt Barlow once invited into your home, it's impossible to stop these books from entering, so I brace myself. When Annie drags the accent from the barn, when John Coffey asks for no bag over his head, when Carrie does not notice the glint of a suspended bucket. And I find no fright in these horror novels, but I have come to realize that I am so over tragic endings. I'm ready to be told that the monsters are defeatable, that the Pennywises, the vampires, the Kurt Dusenders of the world are not looming behind every corner, that the aneurysm that got my mother is not waiting under my bed with the axe, that my boyfriend's urge to self-destruct will not leave me digging his grave in the local pet cemetery, that the man who closed the bedroom door when I asked him not to is not lurking in the old house up on the hill, that my small semblance of sanity will not flee into the backyard hedge maze or leave me to freeze into the snow, or to be devoured by hedge animals, depending if you like the book or the film more. I find myself rooting for happy endings even when I know none are in store. It is a ritual I perform daily. Optimism is muscle memory. When you've stared so many tragedies dead in the eyes, you can't help but hope that the clown won't reign victor, that Randall Flagg will not go off your shadow, that I am so much stronger than the monsters lurking in my bookshelves claim me to be. I know that life is more than a gripping page-turner, misery tantalizing every chapter we face, and it may read childish, may analyze the tragic flaw within myself, but I have always believed in happy endings, whether in fiction or reality. I know that they are out there. I have to believe that there is a world where Jack suppresses the ghosts, Paul finds the front door ajar, Brooks is still here, Rachel does not witness the demolition of her family while still getting to keep her cool zombie cat. A world where Carrie gets to be prom queen, the applause from her peers raining down over her, happiness spilling all over the dress she crafted by hand, such a prettier color on her than the blood.
Woo! Yeah! Woo! That was Julia with the awesome